Nichole. Everybody give it up for Nichole, everybody! Come on!
All right, how's everyone doing? So I'm going to mention it again and continue to beat a dead dog because we've already been talking about roundabouts, but holy shit, Ben loves their roundabouts, right? I think I went through 6 just to get here tonight. And so being the weirdo that I am, I thought, well, I'll Google this. Like, I want to know how many roundabouts there actually are in Bend. No one knows. It's like the unicorn. Literally every time they do a count on it and they get to it, like one more magically pops up and they're like, fuck, we got to start all over again. I don't even know. But literally, driving on a roundabout, like, first of all, it costs $1 million every single time they put one of those in. $1 million. Are we paying for just the art that's in the middle? Because there's some good art, right? The Flaming Goose, that one's by my house. That's probably my favorite. I don't know what we're paying for. $1 million, like, I could give them a better quote. I'm pretty sure the art that I've seen, like, hanging in elementary schools, like, they would give them a better quote on what they could put in the middle. But $1 million. Literally, they sat down, like, 10 years ago, whatever it was, and said, we've got to do away with all these four-way stops. They're causing all these accidents, and we need to gain, less congestion is what we want to do. We want to get more of a flow of traffic going. So we're going to put these roundabouts in. When they were having the meeting, do you think it would have been a good idea to send out like an informational video to the population to say, this is how you should drive in a roundabout? It sounds ridiculous, but I think that there's probably half of the population that does not know how to drive in a roundabout. And I get stuck behind this person every single time. There's like 3 different people. The one guy, like, slows way down as he's approaching the roundabout as if to say, I don't really know what's going on here. I need a little bit more time to figure out what my next move is. I'm gonna slow way down. The other guy, like, he seems legit. He's like, I think I got this shit. I got it. He gets out into the roundabout. It comes to a complete stop right in the middle of the roundabout as if to say, I thought I had this shit. I don't know what the fuck's going on, and this is the best I had. I better come to a stop. My favorite guy is the guy that treats it like a fucked up carnival ride. Like, he's been on there for 5 minutes just circling. Like Juan, apparently. He's been circling on there for a while. And he's got that horrible, nauseated look on his face as if to say, I really want to get off right now, but I don't know how the fuck to make it stop. Roundabouts. So, I am terrible at technology. Like, everyone has smartphones and they text and things. I'm always in a hurry when I'm texting. And while I'm texting, like, I expect my phone to, like, correct what it should say, that it knows what it's doing. It's going to send it out, right? Yeah, sure. No, that never works out. I have the worst auto-fails when it comes to texting. I'll give you an example. My mom texted me the other day, and she said, I'm feeling kind of sick. I think I might have the flu. It's those kinds of symptoms. I text her back, and I said, oh, Mom, that sounds serious. You should have that checked out. So I sent it off. It must have been right. I went back and read it. Oh, Mom, that sounds like syphilis. You should probably have it checked out. Thanks, autocorrect. My boss texted me the other day and she said, we got a really heavy workload coming up. You should probably delegate that out, plan ahead so that we can meet those goals. Said, boy, with all this work piling up, I'm gonna need an assistant. Sent that out later. She goes, did you know you sent me that with all this work piling up, you're gonna need an assassin? What's that about? Sorry, that wasn't right. My favorite one, my friend sent me a picture the other day. She got a new haircut and she was like, what do you think? And I was like, oh, that's great. You look absolutely adorable. Sent it out. Is there a reason why you told me that I look absolutely affordable? Yeah, we're not close anymore. So I went shopping at the store the other day, and I was on the freezer aisle. Been a little lazy. I'm single now, so it's easier to just grab a frozen meal, throw it in the microwave, call it good. And I'm down there, and I happen to look above me where they write up above you like what's on the aisle, and it literally says in big bold letters, "Meals for one." That's fucking depressing. Meals for one. You gotta just display it like that. I don't even want to go down the aisle. Like, I'd rather have somebody else go down. Could you go grab like one of those lean cuisines for me? I don't go down there. Like, they're gonna know. The most exciting thing that happens down that aisle is literally the creepy guy that hangs down there by the lean cuisines as if he's like checking it all out. Like, I'm available. How you doing? I'll see you're checking out those Marie calendars. Those are on sale. Nice. Literally, the best bet you can do when you go down that aisle is literally to walk down with your head down. Like, I'm just gonna get my frozen meal and get the fuck out of here. Which just goes with the meal, because meals for one, like, that's true depressed nature right there. Get my meal. No one loves me. No one. I have no one. Ridiculous. Drivers here in Bend, though, they're really not too bad. I shouldn't complain, but there's a lot of older people here in Bend, like retired folks. I always get stuck behind the pissed off old drivers. I don't know what it is, like the old man, and he's so angry. And I just want to sit there and be like, who is he trying to fool? 70% of the population is retired folk. Where the fuck do you actually need to be right now? Like, what are you even doing in traffic? You don't have anywhere that you need to be. Sitting there pissed off, flipping people off in traffic. What good are you? Seriously. You get up in the morning, you go into town, you get your coffee, you spend ridiculous amounts of money on shit that you don't need, and then you clog up traffic and you end up being the asshole in traffic who doesn't know what the fuck he's doing when he gets to the roundabout, right? He's one of those bitches. Anyway, that's it for me, guys. Thanks.
Nichole!